asked him a question.
Yes.
So,
That was so awesome. I always wanted to ask him a question.
which
I'm like,
question
God,
was it?
what did I
Do you remember?
ask him? Okay, yes,
Something
I remember.
about outsourcing.
It's so funny because I was there and I was not on the floor. I was in the stands. And it's about jumping on that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's also about that, something that I've learned in jiu-jitsu also, where as soon as an opportunity arises, you got to quickly be able to analyze what's the best decision to make, to do it or to not do it. And you already know if to do it or to not do it, but people have doubt, you know, and then they're like, oh, no, but what if? And then like, what if what? Well, I don't know. What could happen? Like, what? Well, maybe this could happen. Like, can that really happen? You know, but then once they're overthinking it, that opportunity already passed, and then it's too late. So I saw the opportunity and I jumped the fence and I was the second one in line. And I was like, what the hell am I going to ask him? I don't even know what to ask him. Where people were showing up with papers already.
You didn't even have the question
I
already.
didn't even have a question.
There you go. Okay.
But then I was like, yes, I do have a question. Perfect. So for the most years of my gym business, I was a one-man show. I would teach the morning class, I would teach the kids class, and I would teach the advanced class and the beginners class every single day. And when people would show up, I'd get out of class and be like, hey, hello, welcome to, you trying to try it out? Well, this is our schedule, this is our members, and this and that, this much, we'll try it out tomorrow. You want to sign up after practice? Like in between classes, I'd sign up like whatever kid they wanted to get signed up, and then I'd have one of my top students like start the warm-ups for the other class, and it got to a point where the gym was growing a lot. Like the voice was getting more out there, and like we were getting a little bit more well known for competing all the time and, you know, fighting and stuff. So, or for whatever reason, right? And it was just growing where it was taking me away. And also I was like spending so much time and thought, and most of my brain capacity was not focus on jiu-jitsu. It was on bookkeeping, on accounting, on bills, and I was just looking at everyone like, how many people are here today? Like, oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, it's better than last week. Or how many members do I got? I need to get this many members, and I need to get that many members, and I've only lost this one. And it's just like, after a while, I'm like, one of my really good friends from 10th Planet, I can't remember which one, we call him Barn Cat. He's like, I didn't work so hard to just do jiu-jitsu for a living to not do jiu-jitsu for a living. You know what I'm saying? So we finally get to the point where I'm living off of jiu-jitsu to where I can't do jiu-jitsu because I have to take care of everything so jiu-jitsu could happen. You know what I'm saying? So my question was, I told him that problem I had, and I needed to hire a front desk person. And I was like, do I hire someone from the jiu-jitsu community and teach them how to do sales, or teach them about the jiu-jitsu about, you know, how to sell and stuff like that? Or do I hire a sales rep and teach them what jiu-jitsu is, kind of thing? And he's like, it doesn't matter, either or. And I love Gary Vee. Sometimes like in the morning, I'm like, boom, Gary Vee video, hell yeah. And I'm just like, yes. And then start my day, you know? He's so right. I don't know how he...
I had to go back to what you said about overthinking.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, dude, and he does jiu-jitsu too a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
After he went to Joe Rogan, I think he started doing some jiu-jitsu. So anyways, I wish I could have talked to him about that. But he was like, either or, man. It doesn't matter. Just do one. I feel like you've already been thinking about this so much that if you would have already pulled the trigger on hiring someone, you would have probably been on your third person already. But you haven't done it because you're thinking on what's your first person. It doesn't matter. Just pick him. And if he's good, cool. And if they're not good, fire them and get another one. And I was just like, oh, he's so right. I'm an idiot, you know? And that's what I did. Luckily, the person I hired, Natalie, gosh, she's amazing, man. She's doing everything. It's perfect. I love it. It's like, I couldn't picture anyone else doing it besides her.
Nice. Now let me ask you this: if you had a chance to ask Gary Vee another question now, what would that question be?
I don't know.
Would it be business related? Will it be more on going into your personal life? What would it be?
It would have to be business related, just because he's such a genius, man. It would have to be, but I would probably already know the answer to it. How do I put more marketing stuff out there? How do I do the marketing for jiu-jitsu? And he would probably be like, it's just got to be organic. Just document, you know, because I see him. You just document what you're doing. Where people are putting out videos and like making things up and like acting it out, people will notice that. And it's harder too. Just start recording what you're doing at that moment in time, talk about it, and then just post it. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're like, you know, you don't have to, yeah, get someone to edit a little bit and adds a little this and that, but just record what you're doing, and people are genuinely interested in what like the day-to-day thing that you're doing, you know.
And I think you do that already